I drove 7 hours to find peace in the Red Rocks. And I found peace, and also gigantic horchata. After a total of 7 hours driving from Pasadena, California, I arrived in the village of Oakcreek, ready to unwind. Day one for me is always about settling in, recovering from travel, stretching your legs, breathing in the clean desert air, and as the sun sets, finding a cozy restaurant nearby and treating yourself to a welcome dinner. Day two, you can start your morning early with a walk, run, or even a quiet yoga session. I tried to go for a run, but it wasn't early enough and the heat ended up taking me out. All right, 1 mile took me all the way out. Then you can head out and get some coffee. I tried both Oakcreek Espresso and Firecreek coffee and they were both solid options. Once you're fueled up, you can head to the Chapel of the Holy Cross, one of Sedona's most iconic spots. In fact, I think it's one of their top attractions. There's a hike that begins nearby, and if you get there early enough, you'll beat the crowds and find a parking spot. The Chapel of the Holy Cross is a Roman Catholic church built into the side of a mountain. It's a major tourist attraction with a gift shop below. Major key alert, always carry water, wear sunglasses or a hat, and wear sunscreen. The desert sun is no joke, y'all. For lunch, I loved Tortas de Fuego.
If you want giant horchatas and beautiful chairs.
It's a chain throughout Sedona. Their tacos are so good, and they have horchata that comes in a gigantic glass. It was making me laugh. In the cooler hours, you can head out to another hike. Bell Rock is a really beautiful hike near the village of Oakcreek. I kept it low-key for dinner at my Airbnb because I had bought some groceries, but Sedona is full of endless options that are all delicious. Day three. On day three, you can head to Red Rock State Park. I'm about to go on a solo hike at the Red Rock State Park in Arizona. I'm so excited, and it's only 8:50 a.m. and it's already getting kind of hot. Also, I have no cell phone service out here, so I hope no one's calling me. It opens at 8 a.m. and it's worth the early start. It costs $10 to enter and there are no pets allowed, so Buzzy had to stay at the Airbnb. I just reapplied my sunscreen, I've got my water, and I have my map because I have no cell phone service, so I'm about to be learning how to read a map. Let's go. To my surprise, I was able to catch a nature tour led by a passionate volunteer, so check their schedule. And another key tip that I learned from the hikers that were with me is when you're visiting Sedona, check the visitor center first. That's not something I did. The visitor center will let you know everything that's going on in town. I kind of stumbled upon things, but the visitor center will kind of give you the lowdown of what's going on. After spending time in the beautiful Red Rock State Park and learning about all the different flora and fauna and getting your fill, which to me was 2 hours, you can head out and grab a pastry or a coffee and then go back to your place and spend some time by the pool or just relax in the AC. Later that day, I stopped by the Sedona International Film Festival, which runs from February 21st all the way till March 1st, 2026. I saw a film called Jane Austen Wrecked My Life. Not my usual type of film, but I genuinely enjoyed it and I loved the character growth. I just left the movie theater for the film festival, Jane Austen Wrecked Me. It was such a cute movie. Like, it's a love story, kind of drama, love triangle vibe, and it's just not something that I would have thought I would enjoy, and it ended up so good because there was character growth. It was just really cute and the ending was so sweet. Dinner was right across the street at this place called Picazzo's Healthy Italian Kitchen, and I'm not even joking, you guys. Their pizza was top 3 pizza in my recent memory, and I'm a huge pizza person. I got a hot honey prosciutto pizza with olive oil instead of tomato sauce. Y'all.
Yummy.
I did not realize it was gonna have arugula on it. Get into this. Get into this right here. Y'all. And they also had a really big vegan menu, so I definitely would check out Picazzo's. Day 4, on your last morning, or depending on how long you're staying, check out any hikes or viewpoints that you missed. Sedona is full of scenic vista points. My mom and I had breakfast at Oakcreek Bistro, and we sat on the patio right by the golf course. It was so peaceful, it was picture perfect, the sky was clear, the sun wasn't too hot. We then explored the shops in Sedona proper, so is just everything from classic souvenirs, handcrafted art, jewelry, pots. There were these beautiful vases, and there was just something for everyone. So if you want to shop, that's a great place to shop. I then went back to my Airbnb and I had some more work to do, and my mom watched her shows and kind of played some games. So, fill your day how you'd like, but we wrapped up with dinner at The Vault, which has jaw-dropping views, especially from the back patio of the restaurant. So if you want dinner with a view, The Vault is going to be where it's at. Sedona is just full of magic. My eyes could not believe what I was seeing. Everywhere I look was just beautiful, majestic. The red rocks with the greenery, with the blue sky, you cannot beat it. On your last night, you can catch an evening sunset at the Sedona Airport Scenic Lookout. It is a gorgeous point where you can just drive up. There's a parking lot that costs $3. Bring a chair, bring your water, bring your tripod, There's gonna be a lot of people trying to capture that sunset, but it's worth it. And I got a prime parking spot, so we're gonna beat the crowd leaving. And some people who saw Buzz earlier at the gift shop recognized him. So he's a local celebrity. That man's a local celebrity, huh? So if you're hiking, sipping horchata, or just here for the sunsets, this is a place where you will feel peaceful and you will breathe a little deeper.